Hello, this is my Bandai 1/12 scale Stormtrooper, and he is essentially completed at this stage. Construction was overall very easy. Most things fitted very well. There was a couple of areas where you had to be a bit more careful, and the Japanese instructions were not always as helpful as they could have been with the way some pieces were facing, because there's sometimes a piece could go in two ways, but it only really should have gone in one. The instructions were not always as helpful as they could have been for that. Otherwise, the construction was pretty easy, and overall I'm very happy with it. There are a couple of things I don't like, and this is where I would prefer it to be a little less posable and a little bit higher detail. The joints are a little bit obvious sometimes. It's not as bad as on Vader. On Vader, these joints and his knees are terrible. But on the Stormtrooper, they're not too bad because they're black. You could putty them if you want to spend the time. He was primed, undercoated, and then I sprayed him white, but I have weathered areas here just to give him a bit more detail than just being the plain white. The helmet was excellent. The helmet was a fantastic build. If they'd done that the way they had everywhere else, it would be great. He has a very good center of balance. You can get him to stand without using any extra support, but I suggest you use it anyway. For $16, this is an excellent kit. It's well worth the money and it's well worth supporting. Just have realistic expectations of what it's going to be. Detail-wise, for all the pieces is great, but you will have some of these joins. Comes with multiple hands to help with different poses. And yeah, it's really good. It is really good, and for the price it's fantastic, but just keep in mind that you will have, because of the posability, it's one of those things, you could either have less posability and more detail, which is the way I would prefer it. I would like to have some choice, but maybe have it in the way of a couple of different legs in there for each side, so you could mix and match and get different poses and stuff out of that, but not have the actual individual movements. But having said that, it's still quite good, and I think he looks excellent as he is. I'm working on the base now, and I hope to have that finished soon, and then I'll do a complete reveal of the Trooper with the base, and that's where we're headed. Thanks for watching.